So what's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today we are about to go sourcing here at Habitat for Humanity. Habitat for Humanity is one of the stores that I like going to. A lot of people don't really talk about it. You don't see a lot of YouTubers bringing up Habitat, but this place is a really good place to go get some profits. So if you have one in your area, which you probably should, make sure you go check it out. So let's go in here and see exactly what kind of profits we can find. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Dante. Welcome to the channel. It's Prison to Profit. Feels like I'm talking too fast and my words are getting kind of jumbled, but it's Prison to Profit. I like talking about money, running around making money, and going to different stores trying to find that money. But before I get hit by a car, let me stop and go in the store and see if we can find some profits, and more of those profits.
As we come in Habitat for Humanity Restore, I do encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you enjoy thrifting content. I did grab me a buggy because normally, you know, if you watch the content, I never ever remember buggies. But luckily, I got my buggy today. So the first place I'm going to come is just to one of the end caps. Is the first place I saw, and it looked like they have a lot of items that are newer in the package that I can actually just scan. I like scanning barcodes. It's just convenient for me. Now, keep in mind, I do sell on eBay and Amazon, so I will be checking sales comps on eBay and Amazon. Hopefully I can send them to Amazon first. First actual score we're gonna have is gonna be this Leviton switch. They want $4 for it, and it has some pretty decent sales comps, as you can see on eBay. So I always make sure that I go and scroll down and check the actual sold comps, because that's going to give me a better idea of how these items are actually going to sell. So you can see they're selling consistently. They only want $4 for this item, so of course I'm going to take it. Back to the shelf I go, and I do find some other stuff like this Easy Lock that's really not that profitable. I do have to take my time and actually go through all of these items, because every time you scan an item, that doesn't necessarily mean that that item's going to be profit. So obviously you do want to take your time and just go through and scan as many items as you can. The next item that I came across is this lamp timer. Just give it a nice little scan. You see they only want $1 for it, and with the sales comps and prices that they want, make sure we always check those solds. And you see that we have consistent sales comps. You see one for like $9, $10, and it's only $1. I mean, I can take that and turn that easy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take that and put this in the buggy. Here basically is where we just rinse and repeat, go through the same things, try to find items, scan, see if it's good, and put it in the buggy. And I did find one or two items, but then when I came back after scanning this item that really wasn't nothing, the very next item that I saw was this randomness. Had no idea what it was. You can see me inspecting. So when I don't know what items are, I will usually try to find some kind of number, the model number, the item number, and just literally enter that number into eBay. And I will try to find it. And this said that it was worth a lot of money, guys. I'm not going to spoil it for you right now and tell you exactly what it's worth, but it was worth a lot of money. You can see me immediately. I'm just like staring at it because I wasn't sure, like, is this false? Is this true? But sold comps don't lie. You see it on the screen right there in front of your eyes. 150. Yeah, can I get that? I hope I can get 150. I mean, I'll take 75. I warn you, I'm about to do something a lot of other sellers wouldn't do. This item that I'm fumbling with, I see it's only 50 cents, but I do want to give it a scan regardless. I mean, even though it's 50 cents, it may not be worth that much money, but after I scan it and see it's worth $5, I will take that percentage in profits all day. A lot of people will say, well, why are you wasting your time with an item that's only worth $5? You have to ship it out. By the time you ship it out, you may only make $3. But that's $3 I can go find another item with another day. Or maybe that's $3 I can go get me some lunch with, because they have dollar menus all over the place, guys. Don't forget that. I love cheap food. And then I saw this green plug. I think I sold one of these in my earlier days selling, maybe many moons ago. We're not going to talk about how many years I've been doing this, but yeah, okay, I've been doing it for 4 years, but we're not going to talk about my age because that's a little bit older. But anyways, I did see this randomness, like some of this electrical box or something or another. It was like $40. I did want to give it a gander, because if they were selling it for 40, maybe I can get like 120 for it, but I can only get like 60 or so, and that's like a $15 profit. Not really good for me, so I just kept it moving. But I still want to do my due diligence. At this point in time, I've probably been in the store for a good 15 minutes or so, but I found some pretty good items. I mean, again, we saw some item that could go for like around $150 in resale value. So I did see this box of like circuit breakers, and I did want to scan it because they'd had barcodes right on the side of them, and that's very convenient because I'm a barcode guy. If you have a barcode and I can scan it, I am all down for scanning it. And as you can see, the Simeon's thing turned out to be, I mean, a decent profit, but just I didn't trust the thing. I didn't know if it was new, and I really didn't know about it. And when I really looked into it, it looked like one of them was missing a screw. But for resale value, it might have been decent. But this is an item I really don't know too much about. And then when I bent down and then looking in the boxes, like I said, just some like they were missing screws and they were probably used. So I just put them back. What I do like about this Habitat store is majority of these products are actually tested, and they'll have the sticker on them for you so you can see that these are actually tested. I thought this saw and drill kit was an actual toolbox, a vintage toolbox, but it wasn't, and I felt kind of dumb, so I had to leave that there. This is just a friendly reminder as I'm walking and just looking at random items. Please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. If you enjoy content like this, or if you plan on coming back, please hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed, and that'll help the channel out, and it will really mean a lot. So thank you. Even if you don't hit the subscribe button, I really appreciate you for even watching this video. And if you can tap that like button for me as well, that would be nice. I saw these Duramax brakes, but they were used, so that was kind of real disappointing. And then also with this Ford part, not really quite sure what's called off the my memory trying to do this voiceover, but I did Google it and it looked like it would have been worth like around 40 bucks. But again, it was just one of those cases where it just wasn't new, so I had to leave it behind. If something ever stands out to you and you're out there reselling, buy it, because most likely if it stands out to you, it's going to stand out to somebody else out there, and you're a reseller. You should have those natural instincts anyway. I saw this little drill bit set, and although they wanted $10 for it, I saw there was sales comps for like around 65, sold 40, so maybe I can get that 40 or so. I don't really like spending 10 to make 30 or 40, but in this case, I decided to go ahead and take that chance. These books, you can see me, I'm looking up, and the whole set was worth like 30 bucks, but it was still missing 2 or 3 books. So I couldn't really just mess with it. And the next contestant that we're going to have on what is way too expensive and I can get it cheaper on eBay is going to be this 23-in-1 USB card reader. This item I can literally get cheaper on eBay and Amazon. So yeah, that's going to definitely be a no-go. I was going through a bucket of lights, and then this timer was inside of it, so it intrigued me. So if you see the app on my screen, right now I'm scanning with the Amazon app. Again, I told you I sent all my items into Amazon first. So you see there's no good sales comps on Amazon. So what do? I go to eBay, scan it using the barcode in the eBay app, and then I see more comps. But then what do? We go and make sure that we click sold and completed items so we can actually see the sell-through rate and see if these items are actually selling, and they are. So we put it in the buggy, and hopefully we can turn that nice little dollar into that $15. And if y'all don't know, I'm Batman, and I saw this bat, wanted to go ahead and take a look at it because it's one of those bats that I'm always normally looking at, one of those cryogenic bats. So just went ahead and picked it up, and $5, scanned it, saw that I can get probably like around 25 to 35 bucks for it. Normally too high of a price for a bat for me, but you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take my chance because the last guy who sold a bat, you see me going through the pictures, I think this bat looks a little bit better and I might can get a little bit more money than him. Sometimes I feel like these Habitat stores can be just like Goodwill Plus or Salvation Army Plus. You see this book I have in my hand, they only want $1 for it, plus 25% off because I keep forgetting it's 25% off day, and they have some pretty decent sales comps. Again, right now I'm just walking around this huge store, literally walking up to items with the barcode out and scanning them, seeing if I can find profits, and if I can, I'll buy the item, and if I can't, I can't. So right now we're just in the mode of drive-by scanning everything that we can, looking at the comp, and a lot of these items, they don't have sales at all, so obviously we're going to leave them behind. Luckily for me reselling, I can go to multiple stores and just scan because I hate doing the same thing over and over and over. And all the while I'm scanning different items, and then the scenarios in which I scan, they become different as well. Like I use bin stores, yard sales. So I have so many different ways to locate these items that if I ever get burnt out on Goodwill, I'll just go do a bunch of yard sales. If I get ever burnt out on yard sales, I'll just go order online for a while. There's so many different ways to make money that it's not funny. So I recommend that go out there and get your hustle. It doesn't matter which store you go to or whatever it is. You don't have to put in hours and hours a week. You can just put in a few hours a week just to get started. Just go out there and get your grind, get that side hustle, get that side money, and, you know, start building your own business and being able to invest in yourself. And this is a prime example of why it is important to check the actual sold comps. This item's only $1. When I scan it, you can see somebody's trying to sell one for like around 45 bucks. But when you go to actual sold comps, there are none. So I'll just go to Amazon and see what's going on Amazon. I scan the item and you can see it's selling for less than 10 bucks. So just be aware of things like that. But the sun shines yet again. We come down and we look at these cooling fans to have no idea what the value is, but obviously we have to check all comps. As I scan the items on eBay, I'll pull them up and you really don't see anything too fancy. But when I pull them up on Amazon, I can see that they are selling and my profit would be around $6 per one, because you have to take away the dollar that I actually purchased it for. So if I can get $6 profit per item that's in here, send them to Amazon and don't have to worry about them again, that's pretty decent. That's something I will take all day. And as I'm going through the bins, I do see a few calculators in here as well. So I'm gonna make sure I do check what these calculators are worth, because I'm not going to leave these behind, especially 25 cents for that Texas Instruments calculator. And then these Canon calculators have to be worth some money too. So it seems like we did pretty good. And as you can see right here, I'm always checking comps because that's what we have to do. And I think in this video, I think I said check comps more than any video that I've ever done before. And that's kind of intentional. Surprisingly, next I run across this business card maker. I had no idea what it was before, but I just looked at the back, looked at the model number, typed the model number in, and then comps popped up. I actually scrolled until I found one, copied and pasted the one that I found, and then made sure that any other came up in the search bar from how I copied and pasted it. So that way you can see the ones that are actually going to pop up. And then after I did that, you know, I checked the sold comps, and then lo and behold, this thing sold for 70 bucks recently. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. It doesn't even have a price on it. I don't care. I'm still gonna buy it. It's 70 bucks recently.
We got a lot of stuff. I think I've been here for about 40 minutes or so maybe, and it's well worth it. Well worth it. Can't wait to go over all the items when we go to the house.
As I'm walking out the door, I just want to show you a quick lesson. You see this item right here is selling for 45 bucks on Amazon, but it has no sales rank. You see where I'm pointing? There should be a number here. No number here signifies that item doesn't sell. So we're going to leave that behind. And as I'm walking to checkout, you see I found 20 items for $1. 20 items for $1. Let that sink in one more time. 20 items for $1. So I decided to go ahead and just grab the items that were kind of new, that were packaged, that had some kind of price on them, or that were literally sealed. And I got all that stuff for $1. And then these cup measures too. So, but yeah, whatever. So let's go check out.
Right here, this has $1 on it. This has $2. That has 50 cents. That has $2. That has 50 cents. So
okay, let's make them both 50 cents.
My nigga.
$31.60 is your total.
So we just left the Habitat Restore place. Oh man, we found some good items. I mean, some really good profits. There's a few items he only charged me like 25 cents and 50 cents for because they didn't have a price on, and some of those items are like gonna make me over 50 bucks. So let's go home and review all these items, and yeah, I'm happy. So as you can see, we did find a bunch of items here at Habitat for Humanity. It's a place that a lot of people really don't go to. So if you have one, make sure that you go check yours out. And let's go ahead and talk about all the stuff that we grabbed. So first, we're gonna have this Cardet. Honestly, I don't know what this is. I've never really seen one before. I guess you put paper in there and you can cut it and it turns out like a card, maybe, I'm assuming there. But I saw comps, one sold for like around 70 something bucks. Yeah, I don't get it. And I only paid like 50 cents for this item, or 25 cents, because he was like, oh, don't have a price for it. We'll make it 50 cents and a quarter. I think one was a quarter and one was 50 cents. I don't know which way, but that's what he charged me. So hopefully we can turn this into a nice little 50 bucks. That would be nice if it's true.
Then saw this green plug right here. I think this was selling for like $15, $13 or something like that. Again, he only charged me 25 cents, so no complaints from me at all. As always, right now I am freestyling these sales comps because I did scan everything and I'm just trying to go off my memory. But as always, I will leave comps next to me just to verify what I'm talking about. Then we're gonna have these toilet valves. The box just got messed up a little bit, but whatever. We have 2 of these toilet valves that we found. And as you can see, this has 50 cents on it. It has $2 on it, 50 cents, and then $2. And then this one has $1 on it. So when I took it up to him, I was like, hey man, this has like 17 different prices on it. He was like, okay, well, we'll just charge you 50 cents for each of them. So I paid 50 cents for them both. So it means I have $1 for both of these. And they're selling for like around anywhere between $12 and $16, $17 individually. So turn 15 cents into some dollars. You can't beat that. Then we're going to have all of these cooling fans right here. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these cooling fans that I paid $1 for. I will be sending all of these into Amazon. When I scan them on Amazon, they said my profit margin would have been $7. So we have to take away that $1 that I paid for it, which means I'm going to profit like around $6 and change on each and every one of these boxes. So this is well over 40 bucks in profit. Next, okay, so this item right here, this tech lighting, it looked like it's some kind of monorail guide, or I don't know, something. Yeah, that's just the best way to explain it. And monorail, am I saying that right? One of the little, yeah, it's some kind of monorail. And I sat and tried to look this thing up for a while. I think I saw some comps for like hundreds of dollars. Then I saw comps for anywhere between like 60 bucks. So I don't know exactly which one this is. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. But I only paid 50 cents for it. So again, it was something that didn't have a price on it. So he only charged me 50 cents. So maybe I can make a few dollars off of this item. Whatever it is, you see it. And then we're gonna have this timer, auto shut timer. I paid $2 for it. And then you know what? I'm saying I paid a certain amount of money. Okay, so first of all, everything was 25% off. So I didn't pay whatever prices I'm saying. Everything was 25% off. And then like the blue stickers were 50% off. The yellow stickers were 25% off. And then like the pink stickers were 15% off. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have the sticker guide next to me, but everything was 25% off the final price. So like I said, this was 50 cents. Then they took 25% off of that. This was $1. They took the 15% off, and then they took 25% off. So, you know, in essence, everything's cheaper than what I'm telling you, but I'm still gonna act like it's whatever price just because I don't know exactly their color coordination. If that made sense. That made sense. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, this auto shut off timer, paid $2 for, 25% off, and then whatever the color sticker it is. This item, I think it's selling for like around 20 bucks, somewhere around that $20, $18 range. So that's the main reason I grabbed it. I mean, you really can't beat that. And then right here, we found this tuner pickup. It's exactly what I just said. It's a universal tuner pickup, and I only paid $1 for it. I think their sales comes from like around $10 maybe, somewhere around there. And then we found this book, this Power Tool Know-How book. It's for the radio saw. We saw comps anywhere between $6 and $30, and for pre-owned. So maybe I can get like around 20 bucks for this. I should be able to. I mean, why not, right? I only paid $1 for it, 25% off, so you know. And then we are going to have this Leviton smart Wi-Fi switch that I paid a whopping $4 for. And you can see right there on the box they have $39.99, but some of these things are selling for like $100 and something, to be honest. And this one looks still sealed, brand new in the box. As you can see, it's just somebody wrote a price on there and then has some writing on the back as well. But I should profit well over, we're gonna say $40. I think they're selling consistently with solds for like 40 bucks. So maybe I can make 40 bucks on this, and maybe I can make a little bit more. We're gonna find out, but it's sealed, so you know you can't beat that. So Leviton switch, and then we're going to have this wireless button. You see, it's a wireless button. Yeah, it's literally, that's what it is. It's a button that's wireless. And I paid $1 for it. You can see there was a price for $12. I think it's selling for like around that 12 bucks or so. So And then we are going to have this. You see this $2 on it, and then I think it's 50% off that. So maybe, I don't know. See, and that's why I don't want to get into it was 50% off, 10% off, because I honestly just don't know. I was just buying items. And then when I got to the counter, he was like, yep, this is this color, this is that color. And yeah. So this Espar Digimax, I don't know. Don't make me go into detail about exactly what it is. I just entered what it was, put the model number on the back of it, and comps popped up for, I want to say maybe this was an expensive item. I want to say like $100 or something, but I'm not like 1,000% sure. So as always, I will have the comp next to me, but I only paid $2 for it, and I want to say this is like one of the expensive items. Like I threw it in the cart immediately. I didn't waste no time at all. And then I bought this $4 RCA, this audio video switch, because I need one. I mean, I can plug my PlayStation, Nintendo, and a DVD player or something, and you know, it's just convenient. Paid $4 for it. Hopefully I made $4 worth of profit. And then you can see I'm a Batman, so I got this bat. I paid $5 for the bat, 25% off, all that good stuff. And white sticker, that means that's full price, baby. But anyways, I saw comps for this bat sold recently for like around 38 to 40 bucks. It's in pretty good condition. There's no shaking sounds. It's not flat, don't have any dents in it or anything like that. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I mean, a lot of the Worth bats have been selling for me, and you know, I think like bats is like one of my favorite niches now. But yeah, you can't beat that. Hopefully turn that $5 with 25% off into well over 30. And then right here, we're gonna have these element adapter kits. Paid $1 for each of them. They look really old, to be honest, but you know, maybe they're for a specific, oh, actually not, because it says universal. But anyways, I did see comps for them selling, maybe not that much. I want to say like 15 bucks, but I plan on lotting them together. I saw somebody selling a 3-pack for like 40 or something like that. So, you know, maybe we can get a few dollars. Only paid $1, right? And then we saw this other lamp timer. I mean, only paid $1 for it. It's not worth as much as the other one. I think the other one was worth, like I said, $20 or so. This is only worth like around between 15 and 18. So again, not a bad pickup. Only paid $1. Gonna turn that into a $10 bill easily. And then we're gonna have all of these calculators. These Canon calculators, they're all, almost dropped them. They're all of the same. And I paid 50 cents for all of the calculators. I think, again, these are selling for like around 12, 13 bucks. So, you know, nice $10 bill profit on all of the calculators. And then we found this T108 calculator, only paid 25 cents for it. Saw some selling for really cheap, anywhere between 4 and like 12 bucks. This one don't have the cover, so I'm probably just gonna keep it, put it on my desk, to be honest. I mean, you know, 25 cents, I just couldn't leave that behind. And then we're gonna have this little dimmer knob, paid 50 cents for it. I think comps are only going for like 12 bucks, somewhere around there, maybe 9 or 10, I'm not sure, but 50 cents into 10 bucks, I'm gonna take that. I'll take 50 cents into 5 all day. And this right here is gonna be some kind of plumbing part, what is it, PEX tubing. Scanned it while I was in the store, and I can't remember the comps right now, but obviously if I bought it, and it says $4 on the tag, so I don't think I would have bought that, or did I? I don't even know. See, and the only reason I don't know is because all of these remainder items in this little pail right here, they had a bin where everything was like 20 items for $1. So in essence, they were like, yeah, it's 5 cents per item. And I was like, what? Are you sure? But anyway, so I went back to the little $20 or 20 items for $1 bin, and I grabbed like just a few items. So that breaks it down to a nickel a piece. And this album right here, The Very Best of Christmas, this album is sealed. Nothing wrong with it. No sales comps, but it was only 5 cents. I went ahead and purchased it anyway. I think somebody's trying to sell one for $8.98 plus shipping right now. So Christmas is coming up. Maybe it'll sell, maybe it won't. Saw this plate in there. I did check comps for other plates. It says Glass Days 1976. I have no idea what it's about. Something that happened in Indiana. It's the glass capital of Indiana or something like that, whatever. But I went ahead and grabbed this plate. I saw some plates selling, not this particular one in general. But again, for 5 cents, why not? Then we saw some measuring cups in there that I grabbed because measuring cups. And then I saw this little Kohler part. Don't even know what it is. It was just in that little 5-cent bin. It was still sealed. It may not be worth nothing at all. It may only be worth like $2 or $3, but it had a 50-cent price tag on it, and I only paid 5 cents for it. So, you know, who knows what it's worth. And then as well as these items right here, I don't know. But anyways, I did look some of these things up, and I believe I can get like 10-15 bucks for this elbow right here. So hopefully that will be nice if I can get about 10-15 bucks. Again, I paid what, 80 cents for this entire pail when I got like 8-9 items. So I paid what, 80 cents? Not even 50 cents, matter of fact, because I got less than what I even bought this pail for 5 cents. And then this Kohler part right here, this service part, paid 5 cents for it. It's a valve. I think I saw it selling for like around 18 bucks or something like that. $16, $18 maybe. And then finally, this piece right here, I don't even know what it is, but it had a sale price of $10 for it, and it was in that little pail. So of course I'm gonna grab it. So all those last items that we just went through, I paid 5 cents a piece for. I'm gonna make my money back. That's a lot of items that we just paid $23 for, and we know we're gonna make our money back just in the cooling fans alone. And these cooling fans have a wonderful sales rank on Amazon, so they should sell as soon as they get there. Yeah. And did I say the pail? I got the pail too. 5 cents. Can't beat that. But yeah, so that's all the items that we grabbed today, guys, on our nice little thrifting adventure while we went to that place that we went to. That's me trying to think about the place that I went to in my mind. Habitat for Humanity. So yeah, we got some nice items at Habitat for Humanity. So if you have one near you, man, just go check it out. Go look at some of their randomness that they have, because they have it all. They have more than just appliances, washers and dryers and things of that nature. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. But at this point in time, your boy Tay is